Hello and welcome to Obidate Family TV. The program where you enter and I hope our life network carry us through, where we come back and no matter how they take try, we go do wetin we suppose do. Now the talk person where I be, no matter the side where they take come, I go still they talk. Abuja waiting happen today. Why the all eyes on the Judiciary Mega Solidarity March where suppose happen? Why it no happen? Now the question wey be say don dey come for me now, waka come studio this evening make I come tell on wetin happen sake of say police cordon off and sealed all the whole places according to this report for people wey be say dem dey for that side for Abuja. Dem talk say city gate na no go area because of police present and all their motor wey full for that very place. We hear say dem even say make dem for begin the march, they do their solidarity go bigger side. Now we hear say now police also can deploy another department of police people. Now then go vote for there. So plenty police presence now in full Abuja today as we hear. All that one make them for suppress our voice, make them for suppress the desire where we get, make we forget a new and possible Nigeria. But it no go work for them because everybody go join the conversation for the talk. Even now as we dey talk for different places where we say no be Abuja, we fit see am for screen. Other people they talk about the all eyes on Judiciary Solidarity March. No be protest waiting with the talk say now to stand gidigba for the back of all the judiciary wey be say whether na presidential law or na the governorship, all the judges and justices wey be say dem wan do the right thing for Nigeria. All well-meaning Nigerians, no be only obedient, they come together say make we stand gidigba for their back, make all the intimidation wey dem dey get from the executive make it no work. So make you for join the conversation with the telephone number wey be say we drop, but we get people wey join us for Zoom wey go talk for this matter. We go even talk about our own wey be Chidi, okay, where everybody dey tweet. If you check for Twitter now, abi X, you go see say free Chidi, okay, and you go see wetin everybody dey talk for that very place. We go talk about them and many other things. And again, where the law talk say we no even need permission from anybody to do solidarity march, not talk of a protest. But that one go come from our own analyst, will be UC Maxwell joining us from Abuja. We get other people, even our own best from Canada, he there for Zoom, and we get different Obidate Family TV members who there for Zoom, will go join us. So welcome to the show. Make we begin to hear from UC Maxwell. I beg, make you greet our people, make we begin the vanilla they go.
Good evening, my brother. I'm very happy to be here on this studio again with you guys. Good evening to all obedience worldwide and every well-meaning Nigerian out there. Of course, it suits my belly say I deal with now to talk for this program today.
Okay, Maxwell, we'll go straight to waiting the chukos for liver this evening. And that thing be waiting for Abuja because you will be say you there Abuja, you go down here all the heavy police presence and all of that. I know they, but now information where they give me now they carry, they give obedience everywhere where they. I don't tell them say, I speak to one Daniel, Comrade Daniel, yes, will be saying that them they organize that very particular event. In talk saying go send me even pictures and videos will be said and take off waiting happen. But as at the time we be say they go live now, I never receive them. Whether they go send them now as we day, our people go project them. But make you tell us your own side because you tell me say two people will be say you deploy, make them go that place. Waiting then tell you. Them myself then talk say then go join us for this show. Make we hear from you.
Thank you very much. Should be Nami they talk to. Nami say make I respond.
Yes. Now you go talk now.
The thing we say, what thing we they see for Nigeria? Una they hear me? I beg make I confirm.
Yes, I they hear you.
Okay. What thing they happen for Nigeria? They always tire us as citizens because it is unfortunate say as we return to democracy since 1999, say it no be like say we dey practice anything we resemble democracy. Say 24 years after we returned to democracy for 1999, we still no fit even guarantee human rights. We they don't talk for law. say everybody for Nigeria supposed get human rights. Now the people don't decide say we go come out, can't do rallies, can't do solidarity march. Wey be say we go take show solidarity with peace, with justice, with order for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And sake of say several matters dey for court wey dey try decide regarding the election wey hold for February and for March of this year. But e dey very very unfortunate say we dey receive reports say they arrest people because no be wetin the law talk be that. So I don't know whether make I Vanor dey go abi you get question where you want ask me particularly. Wey be say I go take tell my people because
when I want ask you, I go want make we even reach that our own person wey be say you send go for that very place. I go ask our people make them reach out to Ram because I tell and say when you reach, you need to brief obedience and the well-meaning Nigeria and worldwide. Waiting taking eyes see for city gates where they go make them do solidarity march. That very one then go reach them now. But why then they reach them? I want make you tell us. You will say you did Abuja, how it take be for that side where before the guy go join us. Hello. Now who they call us and where they call us from?
Okay, my name is Abuja.
Okay, Sebastian. Okay, now you be the person where on our waka go the rally. Make you tell us what happened there because we there live now and the obedience worldwide. 1 year waiting happen for City Gate and other places where you tell us a massive police presence there. Then they listen to you now. Tell us.
Okay. Normally we will get opportunity to do rally for Abuja. By City Gate, all of us will gather for City Gate at 2 o'clock. That's okay. Normally, I don't already put on my mind this Sunday. I go wear my all eyes on Judiciary, go church. From church with all my all eyes on Judiciary, I go enter City Gate. So normally, as we close for today's service, we cannot have Nigeria. You know how if we go today for Nigeria, we know how our government day and now put at the day. So that's my mind. Say okay, no, they go for rally. NTYC, I go take up. So after I go church service with my all eyes on Judiciary. This my people tell say we tell the video, say anybody want from the minute come City Gate. So I reach out. Normally and the morning I call, I know my Saturday that kind 15%, you know, they go that place. Which area 1, they head to City Gate. After that place, around 10 o'clock. I don't see any with people I see there now, people leave as in the vehicle say they reach almost 15. For that City Gate. So I don't manage a login. I call you the day for your breaker. That's okay. Now my marriage and a lady. So then she shouldn't be sure already because the information when they give us they come well. And normally I tell the expect okay. Probably like for the campaign, people come out like for the campaign, we don't count. We are so now I tell they move freely. They don't say okay, protest and normal thing. So, but they don't say they don't want me. They don't put eye already. So, okay, this would the president make all this kind of stuff. Or when the police say even they say pass, they already for barracks. So, even they me about it. But me already in my mind, I know so everything goes. I don't even I know they make noise. Too much noise for market. Anything goes stop me is stop. Yeah, like currently now, my body now, anything won't happen for Nigeria, I think game. Because I don't say this will not take us for friends. So I don't see anybody. I come back outside, because I don't every time my guys, anyhow they won't be. If they see me they fall in tomorrow, I go take permission from my office, then I say they come, I don't know anyhow, but I go there for the rally. But with the security day for I wish my phone day after my phone day low. I wish the security full beggar. Jesus Christ. The vehicle is more than 15 kilos. More than 15. More than 15 kilos in beggar. You can actually left there. I wish I actually have good battery because I actually left home early. I was not able to charge my phone. I wish I did having God of mercy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sebastian.
This guy actually mean us, any which way.
Okay, thank you, Sebastian. Yeah, thank you very much for joining us and sharing your thoughts. As soon as I don't hear from Sebastian, in talk say na heavy police presence. Say no be only police, even they do this thing for Abuja now. Say army join them. He say and the van, that is the motor where them bring out, they plenty. He say from city gate all the way to Bega, say na police full everywhere, which means heavy security there around just because of say we want do solidarity for all eyes on the judiciary, make we for support the judiciary. So Maxwell, now you go come next now, make you tell us you dey Abuja, and I sure say you go down here about waiting police they do, and anything where we dey talk we know say na Bola Tinubu na him be the person where they select now wey be in the head of government, and as is such anything wey be say dey happen na him be the person where they give order, na the person where then they follow in footstep and where then they follow. E dey right na the question wey I dey ask say to deploy soldier and the police to stop march where people go waka, because even the waka for church wetin dem dey call them rally, solidarity march from church, then the march go so place. Even Catholics they do that one. Whether they need permission to march again. This one no be protest then they do. Nobody they protest against anybody now. Now solidarity march to support judiciary now we won't do. And the question for you now, is they legally okay as in because I dey hear say the law no permit them to do wetin dem dey do now. Make you for answer us before we get plenty people wey wan join the call, because call dey enter na us dey stop am.
E pain my heart say people still dey get this kind mindset. Say for this time and age, for 2023, say people no go get right to protest. E dey pain my heart well. Make I tell you, because everything wey I go dey talk for here, I go dey tell you for wetin dey write inside law. And I don talk for this same program say we dey operate democracy, and e dey according to the principles of democracy. We supposed to dey follow everything wey dey write for law, everything wey they don put inside books in our law. Section 40 of the 1999 Constitution, as they write am, you fit put am for screen so that people go dey follow the information well.
For screen now.
Section,
there for screen.
Thank you very much.
I read them out. I feel read them for you.
Okay, you feel them out so that people go see them, hear them well. Say no, give me talk out.
That is these security services or agencies established by law. Then that very section 40 where they talk say, person shall be entitled to assemble freely and associate with other persons. And in particular, he may form or belong to any political party, trade union, other association for the protection of his interests, provided that the provisions of this section shall not derogate from the powers conferred by this Constitution on the Independent National Electoral Commission, with the respect to political parties to which that commission does not accord recognition. Now that one be section 40 of the Constitution.
Thank you, well. I happy say you don't read them. I don't see and say
41 say every citizen of Nigeria is entitled to move freely throughout Nigeria and to reside in any part thereof. You can go ahead.
Thank you very much. Now, you don't see and say from section 40, every person they entitled to assemble freely. It pain my heart say for Nigeria, when you talk of protest, people here go they stand up. Everybody has the right to protest. Waiting you read, now waiting they for inside our 1999 Constitution. But I still want to tell people say, not be only that thing when you see for Constitution also allow people to assemble freely. If you look for other international documents where Nigeria they signatory to, for instance, the human rights, the Universal Declaration of Human, Article 19 and Article 20, it also everybody get the freedom of opinion and freedom of expression. Then Article 20 proper can say everybody get the right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. as far as say you dey gather for any place peacefully and say you dey gather as an association, you get that right for law, and nobody suppose stop you. Therefore, our law, not only this particular one, because I won't tell people all the laws. If you look international covenant on civil and political rights, for there, if you can consider Article 9 and Article 10 for that same one, say the right to peaceful assembly, say they recognize for law, and say they not supposed to put any restriction for people who want to exercise this right. If they tell me, say people won't just come out, can't do rally or eyes on the judiciary, say they begin, they clamp down on people, begin they arrest person, the person of Chigozie, it did very, very unfortunate. And like I tell you now, APC, they in the business of, violating the provisions of the law. They always abuse law. We see the same thing for Buhari government, where Buhari military open fire on top innocent protesters for NSAS. Now the same thing we see today, say police they come, they arrest people, they show military presence. For things we just be saying a peaceful assembly, where they guaranteed by law. So if they tell me where we say this kind of thing they happen for Nigeria and people know they talk about them. Chigozie, they don't arrest them. What did Chigozie do? Chigozie just come out to make it call in own voice, talk say all eyes on the judiciary. So it is actually unfortunate, and this is a ripple effect of what we saw before. They go come out our billboard. You show say they don't already get premeditated attempt. They don't already plan and say they go try to close the mouth of everybody who want to come out and protest. So it dey for our side, law dey for our side. And I want to tell you, maybe you know the fear to call and protest. Whether you call and rally, you call and protest, or you call and picketing, it dey permit as far as say it dey peaceful. Thank you.
Yes, it be like say we get the place where that thing where you dey talk dey. Make we see whether they fit project them for screen, make I for explanate, give our people, because that very this we go talk about Chigozie, or we'll come to that very point, but I want to talk about especially the one that clearly where it is said there is a law that stipulates or says something about having this very how do they take talk having the right of association without recourse to police. This one, it gets something where they don't project for screen now. I don't know whether you see them. It say in 2007, the Court of Appeal quashed several sections of the Public Order Act. The court decision, however, was not yet being reflected. This thing needs to be a little bit bolder. Yes. So now, notification is no longer unless the organizers wish to receive police protection. In its 2007 judgment, Inspector General of Police versus All Nigerian People's Party, Justice Adelekeye, Justice of Court of Appeals, as he was then, held that the Public Order Act should be promulgated to complement Section 39 and 40 of the Constitution in context and not to a rally or placard carrying demonstration has become a form of expression of views on current issues affecting government and the governed in sovereign state. It is its trend recognized and deeply entrenched in the system of governance in civilized countries. Okay, sir. It will not only be primitive but also retrogressive if Nigeria continues to require or pass to hold a rally. We must borrow a leaf from those who have trekked the rugged path of democracy and are now reaping the dividends of their experience. So now so-called talk, the court further held that the Public Order Act relating to the issuance of public permit cannot be used as a camouflage to stifle the citizens' fundamental rights in the course of maintaining law and order. So now Siam is there very, very as you see Maxwell take talk. Maxwell now don't say tell me where we say they very, very clear. Say that very public order, you get court order where talk say they no even need the permission to carry on waiting than they do. So make your governor they go, you see Maxwell. We get plenty people where they call, but make on get patient first. Make we finish with you see Maxwell. Make you finish your explanate. So as on they call, make on get patient. We'll get to you now. I beg, make on no verse. You see Maxwell, I beg quickly.
Read now. Now the case of Inspector General of Police versus ANPP, All Nigerian People's Party, ANPP. Now, before 2007, you get one law where they exist, and it still exist, where they call Public Order Act. For that particular law, the law talks say for people to protest, to hold rally, to carry placard, to picket, say they supposed collect permission from police. So Inspector General of Police go court, say this particular law, no dey in line with within section 40, where we don't already read, talk about, and section 39, where they talk say people get right of movement, people get right to join peaceful assembly, people get right to belong to any association. Say no law still contradict the within Justice Adekeye come talk for this case. We say now very archaic law, and it dey against the constitution. Say anybody need to go collect permission from police before they go hold rally. Say even if anybody won't go meet police before you hold rally, now to just tell police say they need police protection, not before permission. You feel only go police, IGP, DPO, and we want rally so day. We want more to come protect us in case people want to attack us. But you know they proper say, you know be by force say they go collect permission. It is not in with our law. And the court have held this position. So even the idea where people they talk say why they no go collect permit from IGP, why they no go take permission from police before they will go protest, it dey against our law. And people not supposed to support this kind of badness. If something they happen now, if injustice they happen now and it favor you, don't forget say one day it no go favor you. So you need to talk, you need to speak up, you need to talk your mind about this entire matter, because we know they're ready to continue. Like say we dey primitive age. Like say we still dey for stone age. Wait till they go on without law. Law dey, and law say people suppose assemble peacefully. As far as say nobody carry machete, as far as say nobody carry guns, as far as say nobody carry knife, anything at all, where they, where be say na object where they take harm person. To just carry poster, carry placard, carry wear shirt and the rest, it dey permitted by say na so the matter be. So this thing what they do, we condemn them in the fullest of terms and tell them to desist from this oppression of the Nigerian people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mike. Maxwell, you don't try where to explain this thing. So for the people where we say on a line up the calls, make on a novice on a fit, we fit begin the take calls now.